Hi guys, it's Steve from Vintage Classics, here today with another video. It's been a few weeks, so I figured I'd put one together today. Mainly going to be showing you some graded baseball cards. Just picked out a few of them from my graded collection. I also have some, as you know, my wife and I went up to Cooperstown about 3 weeks ago to celebrate my 60th birthday, and brought back a bunch of things, but I'm just going to show you a few of the Perez Steel cards that I was able to acquire up there. They're really nice looking cards. I'm going to try to start adding to my collection. I only have these four right now, so I have a long ways to go, but I am going to try to add more of them. All right, the first one is Hank Aaron. He's from the 7th series of 1983. He's numbered 4,566 out of 10,000. All four of these are numbered to 10,000. As you see, they're great for autographs. Unfortunately, a lot of these guys are no longer around, but if they get some that are, they show really well with a Sharpie marker on there. Next up is Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub. Famous for his saying, "Let's play two." This is from the 6th series also, 1981, 4,566, which happens to be the exact same number of the other one, the Hank Aaron one, out of 10,000. All right, so that's Ernie Banks. Next up is Warren Spahn. Great left-handed pitcher, in fact, the all-time winningest left-handed pitcher. He is from the 5th series, also from 1981. He's number 6,866 out of 10,000. Warren Spahn. All right, next up, some consider this guy to be the greatest pitcher of all time. Very short career, but very dominant during those years for the Dodgers, and that's Sandy Koufax. He is from the 5th series. He's number 2,688 out of 10,000. 1981 also. So those are just four of them that I was able to get while I was up there. Obviously, there's so many of them. Every Hall of Famer has one. So I got a long ways to go. Put those over here. All right, I'm going to start off by showing you some graded cards, like I said. Here's a 1984 Donruss, Wade Boggs, PSA 8. That's one. I'm going to put these, I don't want to fall over on me here. All right. Next up is a 1983 Donruss Beckett 8.5. Okay. Got a 1985 Topps Mark McGwire PSA 8. That was a hot card, as you remember, during that time. Obviously, the value's fallen way down on this particular card, but when this card first came out, that was a tough one to get. It was also, everybody wanted one. So that's the McGwire. Here we got a 1988 Donruss Diamond Kings Dwight Gooden PSA 7. Doc. It was him and Roger Clemens during that time with the big, young, dominant pitchers. You know, they big strikeout numbers, both on good teams, the Mets and the Red Sox. So. Then you get the 1998 Skybox Thunder, David Ortiz. It's a CGS Gem Mint 10. Not a popular grading company. I picked that up, I don't know, years ago. But it's a David Ortiz, and it is in mint condition. So that one. Next up, we get my favorite player right now in the big leagues. Obviously, I'm biased to the Red Sox, being a Red Sox fan, but as a 2018 Bowman Rafael Devers PSA Mint 9. My opinion, the best third baseman in the big leagues. I'm sure that's open for argument with, or debate, I should say, with others. This is a GA authenticated 1973 Topps Fergie Jenkins. It's a 7. Great pitcher, came out of Canada, where he was born. Originally drafted and played for the Phillies. Was then sent to the Cubs. Played for the Rangers, the Red Sox, a number of teams. So All right, next up we have a 2014 Bowman Prospects. Mookie Betts, it's a Chrome Mint 9, PSA Mint 9. Boy, was I upset when this guy left the Red Sox. I mean, we did get, Connor Wong, Alex Verdugo. Yeah, I forget who the third piece was, but no way was it anywhere near what Mookie should have got. We should have kept Mookie Betts in Boston, but I'm glad he's having a good career in LA too. So, great ball player. Next, another great pitcher, 1989 score, Randy Johnson. It's a PSA 8. It's one of his rookie cards. That one. Next up, you got a 1954 Bowman Ellis Kinder. He's a PSA 6 Red Sox pitcher back in the day. As you guys know, hence my name, Vintage Classics. I prefer the vintage cards. Just love the way they look. I don't care if it's baseball, football, hockey, basketball. I just love the vintage cards in general. All right, next up we'll do the 1991 Donruss rookies. Jeff Bagwell, SGC. It's a Mint 996. Another guy the Red Sox traded away. Didn't work out too well getting Larry Anderson for a future Hall of Famer. Let's see. Okay, next up we got the greatest stolen base man in the history of baseball. Great leadoff hitter. Great, I don't know how many home runs he had leading off the game, but 1982 Donruss, Ricky Henderson. It's a PSA 8. All right. Then we got these are SP Authentic graded. It's a 1981 Baseball Legends Enos Slaughter autographed. Hall of Famer. Great St. Louis Cardinal player. Then we have a GMA 6. It's a 1975 Topps Brooks Robinson. Probably the greatest fielding third baseman that I've ever seen anyways. But I would say in baseball history, he's got to be up there. Not the greatest, he's number 2 or whatever, but I consider him to be the greatest. Another one by SP Authentics. This is 1970 Topps George Scott autograph, the Boomer. Played for the Red Sox and the Brewers. I used to like him as a kid. Always had the batting helmet on at first base, like Olerud later on, John Olerud. Here's a Beckett 1992-93 Conlon TSN color insert of Jim Thorpe. It's a 10, Beckett 10 mint. This guy was some athlete, played everything. But probably one of the earliest two-sport athletes is right here. I could be wrong on that, but I would have to say he's got to be, if not one of the first, he's one of the top 3 earliest ones. 1992 Topps traded Nomar Garcia Parra, PSA 9. I wish this guy would have stayed in Boston. Fenway Park was tailored for his swing and his way of playing. The fans loved him here, along the lines of Fred Lynn. Another player who I felt if he would have stayed in Boston, would have had serious consideration for the Hall of Fame, along with Nomar here too. Here's a 2017 Topps Andrew Benintendi Throwback Thursday. It's a PSA 10. With the White Sox now, he's played for the Royals, the Yankees, the White Sox, and obviously came up with the Red Sox. So there's that one. Here's a BSG graded Mint 9 2020 Bowman Bobby Dahlback. It's numbered to 99. It's number 16 out of 99. Still waiting on this guy to really come into his own, along with Tristan Casas. 2 big kids that we have on the Red Sox. Projected to be big power bats. Just can't seem to keep their batting averages up. I do believe that Tristan Casas, though, is going to be, I have one of his cards up there signed, is going to be a great ball player once he gets more confidence and get on base a little bit more often. All right, next up is a 1971 Topps Billy Canigliaro, Tony C's brother. It's a PSA 5. It's tough. That's a tough year, 71, because of the black border to get a really high graded card. Tend to see a lot of chipping or off centering with these cards, but I met him. He died a few years ago. He wasn't doing good when my wife and I met him. We got his autograph, but nice guy. All right, next up you got a 1994 Mother's Cookies. Mike Piazza, Rookie of the Year catching pose. It's a PSA 9. See if I can see that there. There you go. That's that one. All right, next you get 2015 Bowman Mookie Betts. It's a PSA 9. Trying to make it so you can see it better there. There. All right. Now the Mookie coming up. 2014 Bowman. 1989 Bowman. It's a black silver diamond. It's a PSA 9. Beautiful card. I like the colors of it and everything. I mean, I know I tell you all the time, vintage cards. Not that I don't like the newer cards, because cards like that to me are nice looking cards, and I do have quite a few of them in my collection. It's just that the vintage are for me. So here's a 2014 Bowman Rafael Devers. It's a mint 9, PSA mint 9, the chrome. All right. And to celebrate my Bruins doing so well, up 3-1 in the series against Florida. It's been a tough series, very physical, a lot of after the whistle action, shall we say. I brought up just 3 Bruins defensemen to show you. Here's a 1988 Esso. It's a small set. I have the whole set of Esso All-Stars. It's Bobby Orr. This is a SP Authentics also. It's a Gem Mint 10. To me, greatest player in the NHL, right here. A lot of people will say Gretzky or Gordie Howe. I give them their due. They're all up there. Those are the top 3, but I would take Bobby Orr. Here's 1980 Topps Ray Bourque PSA 6. It's his rookie card. As you can see, it's not scratched off down here. Still got the black. I have another one that's not graded that is scratched off. So. All right, and then we have the 2017 Upper Deck Charlie McAvoy Parkhurst Rookie Review. It's a Gem Mint 10, PSA Gem 10. I love Charlie McAvoy. He's one of my favorite players right now also. All right, and that's all I have for you today. Like I said, yesterday was a great day up here for us. It was a trifecta day. Red Sox won. Not that I'm expecting much from them this year. The Bruins won to go up 3-1, and the Celtics won their series against their game against the Hawks to go up 3-1 in that series. So I'm hoping that the Bruins and Celtics can advance. I'm sure some of you out there are not fans of those teams, but hey, that's the fun of sports. Everybody has their own team to root for. Here's a shout out from my I'm retired Air Force, but my fellow Air Force people. If you're wondering what my thing says here, my hoodie. But like I always tell you guys, just collect what you can. I'm getting a lot of feedback, which is great, comments and stuff. I think my most watched video only has about 240 or 250 views, which to me is great. If I got that 20, I was happy. I know some of the people that post stuff out here have thousands of people watching them. They have a big following. That's not really me. I'm not that type of personality. I just enjoy it. I enjoy talking to you guys, showing some stuff. I've met a few people now that in fact, one person I'm in the process of making a trade with some cards with them. That's what I like about the hobby. It's just a great hobby. It's something that I've been doing now since 1970. So I have quite a large collection of memorabilia and stuff. As you can probably see some of the bobbleheads behind me. I'll duck out of your way here. They go all the way around behind me over here, and on this side along the top, they're all autographed baseballs. Over here to my right is the Hall of Fame wall. They're all Hall of Fame balls and stuff up there. One day I'll have to pan around the room and I'll show you what's behind me and everything else. So, but like I said, I really enjoy making these videos. Love to hear comments from you or feedback or things you'd like to see. If you're interested in a trade or whatever, reach out to me. Like I said, I'm in the process of doing one right now. I love doing that also, okay? But as my usual advice to everybody, keep on collecting. It's been great talking to you guys again. Have a great day, have a great week rather, and talk to you again soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye.